Why can't I have a choice in showing I understand?
So what is personalized learning? Let me begin by explaining what personalized learning is not. Personalized learning is not teacher-centered. No longer are we the directors or dispensers of knowledge, but rather our role shifts to facilitators of learning. This may be one of the hardest shifts because teachers have been traditionally ingrained with a former educational mindset. Additionally, personalized learning is not simply having access to the newest and greatest technology. It is about how the technology is used, not what the technology is. Furthermore, personalized learning is not differentiation or individualization. On the other hand, personalized learning is learner-centered in nature, meaning they have control and ownership of their learning experiences. Personalized learning is considered easier to facilitate when technology is used. However, it is suggested that IDSE technology standards for educators and students are used as a guide for a technology use. Lastly, differentiation and individualization are frequently confused with personalization because, in essence, personalized learning encompasses differentiation and individualization. To illustrate how personalization encompasses differentiation and individualization, I want to bring your attention to this chart created by Barbara Bray and Kathleen McClaskey. To learn more about personalization versus differentiation versus individualization, I encourage you to check out this article by Barbara Bray and Kathleen McClaskey. The Georgia Department of Education used research to make their own definition. They describe personalized learning as instruction in which the pace of learning and the instructional approach are optimized for the needs of each learner. Learning objectives, instructional approaches, and instructional content and its sequencing all may vary based on learner needs. In addition, learning activities are meaningful and relevant to learners, driven by their interests, and they're often self-initiated. The most meaningful definition is how our county, Fulton County Schools, defines personalized learning. To illustrate their vision for personalized learning, they generated the 7 principles which are seen here. They include choice and voice, varied strategies, flexible pacing, just-in-time direct instruction, co-planning learning, mastery-based assessment, and choice for demonstrating learning. Now that we have discussed the definitions, I want to emphasize that none of them involve the teacher as the controller of the learning process. As difficult as this may sound, the paradigm shift of personalized learning proves to promote profound benefits. Research conducted indicated that students who were provided learner-centered and personalized opportunities, such as having choice and voice in their coursework, were more motivated and engaged. Furthermore, findings from a year-long multi-level comparative case study found that personalized learning increased student achievement outcomes and is considered to be a viable and promising approach to improving the outcomes of all students. Observational data compiled in 2016 indicated that 25% of students who were exposed to a personalized learning environment had already achieved 1 or more years of growth in reading and math by the middle of the year. The benefits of personalized learning extend beyond the general education population and can serve valuable for special needs students as well. A study investigating the benefits of flexible pacing for students with special needs found that flexible pacing enhanced ADHD students' learning experiences. Similar results were found in a study of gifted students, which indicated that this subgroup of students prefer a personalized learning environment, particularly choice, voice, and flexible pacing.
However, I must warn you of the challenges that can occur with personalized learning, most of which are centered around the implementation process. Studies have found that such challenges include structural challenges, such as slow internet, systematic challenges, such as standard mastery framework for personalized learning grading, not translating for parents or higher education systems who are accustomed to a 4.0 grading system, organizational structures, like selecting appropriate professional development for teachers and the revamping or removing of state testing. Additional challenges exist for both teachers and students. For teachers, the main challenge is the shift in attitude and practices that teachers must undergo for the successful implementation of personalized learning. A challenge frequently discussed for students is the need for students to be able to be self-directed learners, which requires self-regulation skills. Self-regulation skills should be taught in the beginning stages of the implementation process. Now that you know more information about personalized learning, I know you are probably thinking, where do I even start? As advised by Heather Van Looy, Fulton County Schools Instructional Tech Program Specialist, start with one of the principles of personalized learning, the one most meaningful to you and your students, and then start pairing the principles and watch the power of personalized learning happen. To learn more information about personalized learning, I encourage you to read The Vision of Personalized Learning in Georgia K-12 Schools, written by Loki Vega and Stevens. I also encourage you to check out Fulton County Schools' Personalized Learning website or listen to the Personalized Learning podcast. Happy learning!